bum dangerously close to Couplesworth here. I need to not forget he's there and fucking sit on him because he will go mental. But let's crack fucking straight on with it. This is about, like, I think I've only just, like, uploaded the last one. Fucking hell, yeah, right. It wasn't just a fucking Valentine's Day shit. Although it was. But it was basically like, the conclusion is, you can't do anything but sit with it. You can't do anything but sit with it. And like, yesterday, I went to see my mate, and I was letting him have a sound card. I was swapping it for a DJ table. And I knew I had it, and I can remember packing it. And I was already catastrophically late. And in about 4 minutes, I just devastated this fucking room. And I found it, but it was like all of the bags got dragged out of the cupboards and all sorts of shit pulled out of them. And it was just like, oh, fucking God. Unfortunately, like, he is quite a lot like me. He'd forgotten I was coming. And then, like, when I messaged him, it was, he'd sent a message about something else or whatever, but it wasn't to do with me coming. And I said I was on my way. He's like, oh shit, I forgot you were coming. I didn't stay as long as I was going to. But I was glad that he hadn't messaged, because I said that's why I ignored the messages, because I was thinking, like, when it gets like this, if someone messages, that makes it 10 times fucking worse. And it's like, I just have to ignore it. And he straight away just said, mate, loads of my messages are on permanent fucking mute. He said, I was like, I look at them when I can. So that's very similar to me. It's not a personal thing. It's about talking to someone. And I couldn't face it today. I couldn't face it. I was too scared of them trying to fix me. It's like, you can't. You can't. But you'll all try. You do try, and it's because you mean well. It's, again, I'm stuck having to listen to something because someone means well, and you never know, it might work or whatever. And then I'm telling myself, why am I even thinking this? I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking know. It's not thinking it, it's feeling it. And the whole fucking scheme of thing about everything, about people telling me that I think I'm not good enough. No, you do. You do. Because you tell me when I have a relationship with you. Most of my relationships have had a lot of, we need to talk. You're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong. When someone's sitting there rolling their eyes going, oh, for God's sake, at you. And then by the time they've dumped you and you see them a few weeks later with someone else, and they told you they just wanted to be on their own for a while, and you see how happy they are, what does that tell you? What will that teach you? Even though you're telling yourself it shouldn't teach you that, because you know it shouldn't teach you that, there's a bit of you that it does teach that. Hiding. And anyway, people don't tell me I'm not enough. They tell me I'm too much, actually. Too much. I love too much. I think too much. I talk too much. I worry too much. Do just about everything too much, apparently. But then keep being you. I don't understand it. Keep being what? Massively fucked up and lonely for about 90% of my existence. To raise the odd smile for a few other people here and there. And bring them a couple of minutes like, oh. Be the sideshow again. There's so much more to it though. Like, I got spoken to a bloke this morning. He was nice. One thing I'm starting to notice is a common comment. Very colourful. It's like, it's raining then. Oh, you made it then? No, I'm not here. What are you fucking talking about? You made it then. Clearly. Very colourful. Am I? I thought it was black and white. Am I really colourful? Where? Where am I looking? But he said about you know, being brave with it and stuff. And I think that's a lot of the approval I get is for people saying that I've got the balls to do it. And it's like, well, I'm not brave, really. It's just like, this is all I've fucking got. And a lot of it's fucking horrible a lot of the time. And it's, you know, that kept running through my head, but like feeling sketchy because of everyone glaring at me. It's like, oh, come on, everyone loves you. Look at you in the sun, da 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 da. Can't you just? No, I can't just. Because positive attention is like, it's lovely, but in a way, it's kind of like, oh, at least they're not going to push the big button. That's why I'm happy about it, because they haven't pushed the big button. When someone does push the big button, it fucks me right over. And it only takes one person. 1,000 people can not push it by approving of me. It's a horrible fucking position to be in, knowing that that's kind of how you have to exist, because you've unpacked the shit out of it over fucking decades of therapy. You need help. That's what out of that bloke. You need help. Fucking thank you. Do I now? Fuck me, Einstein. But my leg was killing me, my back's killing me. I've gone right up. I'm using all my painkillers up, and they're not enough. Like when on the decks just now, I was dancing, but it was fucking agony. And I kept fucking toes standing and jiggling, and fucking my back, my toes, my fucking shins, my hips, my pelvis, my shoulders. It's fucking clicking, and it's getting worse. It's getting worse. My mate texted me, and he was like, "How's your leg now?" And as I was writing, and I said it's getting worse, there's a part of me was happy to offload, knowing that I could offload some of this shit without him saying, "Oh, come on, it's just your perception," because you can't with it. But like, I've not even checked if he's messaged back. Like, I did my live. I've not even checked my Facebook since then. I had like quite a lot of notifications for me. Normally I have like 6 or 7. Ugh. But there was like a 20. I did my live and I still haven't checked it. I just wanted to like connect in some way, just to know there was people there watching, just getting into some music. But yeah, that's what I did. When I got in last night, I just cancelled everything and I just plodded through. And then I actually packed with a fresher head and reorganised some bags and made loads of room. I've ended up moving not the whole room round, but I've made loads of space in there. Not quite finished, but I was just starting to get that feeling of like, the feeling I used to get when I cleaned my stairs at my old place and I'd forget I'd done them, because it used to be weeks that I'd go without doing them. And then I'd come in, and as I opened the door and it was all bright and clean, and you see all the stairs like, it was like, it felt pleasant to walk into. I love it clean, it's just difficult to get there. And I'm starting to get a similar feeling when I look at this place, so I need to finish it tomorrow. But again, I had to put off a load of things that I've been putting off for the last couple of 3 days, and every day has been like, right, okay, just do this then, just do. Shitting hell, mate. It's like, it's difficult to get fucking anything done. And I know I'm on my own with it, because if I try and share this side of my mental health, it doesn't exist either. And that's just infuriating. What do you mean you can't? I can't even be fucked to go there with people. Too worn out of having the same shit fed back to me about it. So it's like, yeah, you're on your own then. Alone. Yeah. Yeah. I get really fucking confused about it all. Like, you're enough. You're enough. On your own. So then you don't need a girlfriend then. That's the sort of shit I get. If I want a girlfriend, straight away it's like I judge myself as needy. Doing it for the wrong reasons. But it's not. We all need to connect. We all need to feel like someone's going through something with us. We do. And after years and years and years and years of it, there's a drip effect. And there's not that many people. I know one person who's probably more single than me. I remember saying that I counted it all up. I can't remember what it was, but out of 30 something years, I've spent like 8 of them in a relationship. And I counted today, it's It's my 7 Valentine's cards. I think this is actually my 30th Valentine's Day since I was 10. But I've had fuck all. 30 of them. It sounds like a fucking joke. It sounds funny. Oh my god, because it's so like, oh blimey. Because you've been trained to laugh at people. You've been trained by the telly to laugh at needy people because they're just clean. Automatic. It's a very hard one to escape. And you know, any advice I would have got on, you know, learn to love the single life. Fuck off, dumbass. I did that 15 years ago. I'm not fucking dead. I've been on fucking holiday on my own. Been walking all over the fucking country on my own just because I had nothing else to do, because whenever I fucking rang anyone, they wouldn't answer, or they were busy, or they were busy doing something, and they would never make another arrangement. For years I was saying that. For years and years and years. I could never ever get to do anything with anyone. I'd invite people places and they said they were busy, and then I'd see them there. That sort of shit. You know, if you ever spoke about that, you'd be told that you were wrong. That's just the way you're seeing it. You know, everyone loves you. It's always been the thing that's supposed to cure me. It never has. And then if I just express how confusing that is, I'm rejecting it and I'm being horrible to people. That's my experience. That's not my opinion. That's what happens. But everyone loves you. I think there's two different things. There's me fucking coping with enormously fucking low fucking well-being. And there's other people's opinion of me. But then I know for a fact that the whole process of being loved is toxic within me. It means different things. It means start worrying. It means automatically, oh shit, I owe you. In a sense. That's what I've been trained. And I can feel it and I fight it, but it's still there. And you all tell me I can wish it away. You know, I honestly believe I'm not having so many of those conversations anymore because I'm not having those conversations anymore. I give up. Like I did today. I didn't want to reach out to anyone because they wouldn't have been able to do anything. That's not a nastiness. You know, I would then be accused of wallowing in it. I'm wallowing in it then. Well, you know, why didn't you ring me? If someone's really upset, why didn't you ring me? Because of that. Because they're too fucking scared that someone's just going to say, oh, come on, and start trying to fix them. People will start ringing you and reaching out to you when you stop trying to fix them. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Like my mate did. He just offered his company. I accepted it. And it's been helpful. It's been nice. I'm glad he did it. I'm thankful to him for it. Simple. Didn't try and fix me. Didn't try and get involved. Didn't need to know all the ums and ahs of it all. Just spent some time with me. And yeah, it helped. But then today I had to just fucking do it on my own. I had to. I don't know why. I don't know why. Did I cover everything? I don't know. Crying, that was it. Breathing, I was thinking that this morning. Doing all those things, just breathe. And when I take a deep breath, that's where all the sadness was. And it would flutter and make me want to cry. Or here, it's all up through here. I get these physical fucking feelings that start to bring on the feeling of like blurred vision and starting to want to cry, and that there's weird taste in my nose. I can't describe it any other way than that. There's a weird taste in my nose. And I feel it, and it's like there's no actual specific thought attached to it. It's just the weariness of me-ishness. Having to deal with all that shit. You would not think a lot of yourself if this was always fucking happening and you were always the whip and always the fucking one. You wouldn't think a lot of yourself either. And, you know, those are the reasons I'm fucking single. Those are the reasons people can't fucking tolerate me. That's the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth. That's not me being pessimistic. Because I know a lot of this would go if I did find somebody. A lot of this would go if I was the right person, if I could safely be myself. Not being fucking criticised for it. I don't think I've ever had that in a relationship where I can really open up and have someone go, it's okay. It's always like, oh, what now? What now? You again. You have that said to you too many fucking times. You have those real experiences happen too many times. You're going to learn that that's who you are. No matter what you fucking tell yourself. Anyway, I'm probably done. I don't know how to end it, so I'll just say, that's not actually a word.